Hey guys, welcome to GuitarMessenger.com. I'm hanging here with Ola Strandberg of Strandberg Guitars. How are you?
I'm pretty good, how are you?
Good, good. So tell us a little bit about the concept behind your guitars and what makes them stand out.
Got a few different things going on. It's all intended to be ergonomic and just let you play longer, faster, better, without fatigue, and with reduced stress on tendons and joints. Just reduce the risk of repetitive stress injuries. And in coming up with all these concepts, I've sort of turned a lot of conventional wisdom on its head and built a guitar that sounds good and is very responsive as a side effect really of all of this. And the base of it all is this the fact that it's headless. So the tuners actually sit down here on the bridge. You thread the string through and simply lock it up here at the headstock. And by removing all the weight up here, I can make a very lightweight guitar that doesn't become neck heavy.
So it gets so balanced. But...
Correct. So balance is very well in your lap. It's under 4 pounds, so it lags easily on your shoulder.
Very light.
Then the next part is the body shape itself, which lets you place it in a variety of positions in your lap as you're playing when you're sitting down. And the third part, which is probably the most important, is the fact that I can adapt the relationships between the scale lengths. I do this in this fan fret manner to accommodate the windshield wiper type motion that you do with your arm as you move up and down the neck. So I can actually adapt this to the size of the player and the playing style. And the last thing of the equation is the neck profile. It's actually a trapezoid neck profile, which is angled in it's shifted one way up here and it's shifted another way down here. So what this actually does is the angles interact to encourage you to straighten your wrist as you play up here.
Okay, yeah.
And it gives you better access to the upper strings as you play down here. And the flat surfaces gives a better support for your thumb than a round surface, which you constantly fight to balance.
So it encourages you to keep your thumb behind the neck.
Exactly, and by the surfaces being flat, it actually reduces stress and micro tensions in your muscles and joints.
That makes sense. It's great.
And lets you play longer without fatigue. And also it doesn't feel like it, but this neck profile is actually thicker than many. And it's based on the notion that you're actually stronger when you grip something that's thick than if you grip something that's thin. So all of this with the lightweight hardware, which is really tightly coupled into the body without any severe breaks of the strings, and some judicious use of carbon fiber laminates in the neck. All of these things work together to create a very lightweight, incredibly responsive instrument with just as much sustain as anything that was heavy, which is
you have the minimum amount of hindrance to string vibration going all the way from the start to the top.
Exactly, and the notion is with something that if the string rests on something that's heavy, that heavy thing is going to need a lot of force to be set into motion and then transfer the strings vibration into the body. Whereas this being incredibly lightweight, it just gets the strings vibration straight into the wood. Each of these strings are anchored on an individual bridge, so there's no crosstalk between the strings, only through the wood, so not through the metal as a conventional bridge. And each string is coupled with 2 screws into the body. So the 7th string is 14 screws actually holding this bridge into the body, compared to maybe 3 or 4 on conventional bridges.
Right. So what about the pickup configuration?
So in my made-to-measure guitars, I put in whatever works for the player. It's part of the tailoring process.
Right.
The one pickup that I've used from the early days is the Lace Lumitones, which are incredibly lightweight. They're very neutral in their sound and excellent for further processing down the signal chain.
Okay.
And it seems to just give the kind of tone that a lot of my extended range players are looking for.
Right.
And they're fairly straight frequency curve, doesn't add anything, doesn't subtract much. What we've done is taken a few of the made-to-measure models and made into production models. So I had my guitar with serial number 17, which was being built by the specification close to Velocity.
Okay.
That's become the production loaded model, which is over here. An 8-string, 28-inch to 26.5-inch scale.
Okay.
Balloon tones, maple top, swamp ash body. Again, under 4 pounds. Rosewood neck. These are all built in the United States, and the made-to-measure ones are made in Sweden.
Okay, I got you. Very cool. So what's in store for you for 2013?
So I think we're looking to here at NAMM we launched the Chris Lesford signature model, which is
right
a
on.
7-string, 26.25 inch to 25.5, so it's a little different scaling. Brand new 7-string active pickups from EMG.
Okay.
Maple top, mahogany body. So we're pretty excited over that. It's got some nice stainless 7 inlays on the fretboard.
Very cool.
Maple fretboard. We also have a production 7-string, which is very similar to the specs of this one that I'm holding.
Okay.
With the walnut top. I think we can also look forward to a production 6-string model or 2
Right on.
during the year, and just the scale up of both my own made-to-measure production and the production here in the States.
Awesome. Well, best of luck at everything, and thanks for your time.
Well, thank you very much.
Pleasure.